North Salem High School has been in existence for over 100 years. When a school has been around for as long as North Salem, the number of graduates with athletic, academic, and community achievements is large. Many a Viking athlete has made their mark after their time at Salem's oldest high school. One of the most predominant is 1975 Viking graduate John McArdle.
I got involved in sports both in middle school and high school because it was a safe place to be. Mom was an alcoholic, and being home was not a good place to be. And I also spent a lot of time at the YMCA and on those teams. I was part of the team, and that was it. And just kept working at things, and that was the things that the coaches suggested. And didn't have much success until I was a senior in high school and had just enough success to continue on. And went on to the University of Oregon just as a walk-on. I had no clue about recruited athletes. I didn't know about that stuff. My folks didn't go to college. And so we didn't know about any of that stuff. So I walked on, played a little football at Oregon, and then walked over and said, hey, I'd like to do a little track and field.
Originally wanting to throw the shot put for the Ducks, Big John was told that the team had plenty of other shot putters, but they didn't have a hammer thrower.
So then they handed me a hammer and said, this is what we need on the team, go learn how to do it. And so worked with some coaches and spent a lot of time and started throwing the hammer and had a little bit of success and just enough success to keep going. And
he took up the hammer throw and became a standout, becoming a two-time All-American and helping the U of O win 2 track titles. Post-college, McArdle began representing the United States at numerous track and field events throughout the world. 5 short years after graduating from North Salem High School at the age of 23, he attained a milestone that few in the U.S. reach, let alone a young man from Salem, Oregon. He qualified for the 1980 Olympic team. Unfortunately, John never got his chance on the greatest track and field stage.
We found out about the Olympic boycott. I was at a training camp in Dallas, Texas, and all of a sudden the announcement was made the United States wasn't going to the Olympic Games. But had made the Olympic team, and it was a real loss. I didn't realize how much of a loss it was till not making the team in '84, and then finishing 4th. I was the alternate in 1988, and so I've had the joys, the pleasure, the experiences of filling in all those things.
That lost opportunity was tragic, but John learned an important lesson as a result.
Well, what I learned in all of those things is that you can choose what you want to define, what the events want to define you. You can be sad, we're all sad, but you have to keep going. And that's one of the things that you learn in athletics. It's maybe the call was wrong. Maybe the referee saw it a different way than you do. Well, you got to get up and go at it again.
Despite the track disappointments, John McArdle was not a one-trick pony. While at North Salem, in addition to his athletic participation, he served as junior class vice president. After his athletic career ended, leadership seemed like a natural next step.
My Olympic and athletic experiences, both as an athlete, as a policymaker, have allowed me to see things all over the world, to have seen everything from facilities to how things are done in different ways, and the importance of being engaged.
John is and always has been committed to local public service. He has served as mayor of Independence, Oregon for over 25 years.
Wanted to make a difference. And in a smaller community, you don't have to be rich, you don't have to be old, you can be engaged and do things. And part of being an athlete or in any of the other disciplines is working with a team. And we've been able to work with a team in Independence, and we've been able to do some really amazing kinds of things. The things that you learn in sport or on the stage or in the music room, the same kind of things. It's setting a goal, being dedicated to what you have to do, which means working hard or going to practice every day, whatever you want to do, call that, knowing what you're trying to accomplish, and working as a team, because by yourself, you're only so strong. But when you have a team of people all going to the same direction, you can get great things that happen. So the connection between sport and what we've done in our community is really strong, and I'm really proud of that.
John McArdle has excelled at everything he's done. He used his time at North Salem High School including his athletic experience as a Viking, to springboard into a life of leadership and service for all his varied communities. For that, John McArdle is a beacon.